We're mixing up things a bit this month and talking about relationships instead of starting with a specific scripture reading. So one of the things that I want to tackle is some of the Ten Commandments, specifically the Eighth Commandment. So the Eighth Commandment is, "Thou shalt not give false testimony against your neighbor," right? So don't lie about your neighbor. Don't slander them. So taking this a step further, it's not just don't do it, but what is the reverse side of that? What is the law is not to do that, but what is the love that's behind it? Well, the love is that we're supposed to look out for our neighbor. We're not only supposed to not lie to them or against them or slander them or talk bad about them, we're supposed to do the opposite. We're supposed to kind of give them the benefit of the doubt, talk well about them, and defend their character. So there's the law that's there, but there's also the love that's behind the law. So that brings the question, well, what makes a good relationship? For me, I think it has to start with respect. Do you respect the person that you're trying to be friends with or trying to be romantically involved with? And do they respect you? What is respect? Well, some people view respect as being earned through accomplishment, status, talents, or something like that. But what about respecting someone because they are who they are? If we give people respect following the same thoughts as our faith, then we should respect everyone, even if we don't know what they have accomplished, or if we do know what we're accomplished, we're not impressed by it, or of who they are. They simply are respected because they are a person, they are a human being. This stems from the concept of the Imago Dei, that everyone, every human being is created in the image of God. So to show respect to God, we are to show respect to one another without exception. But again, this is just the baseline. It takes more than mutual respect to have a good relationship. After respect, the next step would be trust. Has the person demonstrated that they want the best for you? Not just in words, but has their behavior reflected this value? Do they listen when you tell them what you need? Do they listen and respect the boundaries that you set? And do you do the same for them? Being in a close relationship is hard. It's not like movies or shows where two people are infatuated with one another and everything is fine and because it's based off of that infatuation and feeling. Having strong feelings for one another is nice and can help in certain situations, but a relationship needs to be based on more than this feeling because over a period of time, sometimes months, sometimes years, this feeling of infatuation does fade and come back. It's kind of like cycles where sometimes it's there, sometimes it's not. It ebbs and flows. And that's a normal human thing. Long lasting relationships don't rely on that feeling to work. That's why respect and trust are so important. So that's my very brief perspective on it. But a question is what do you think? What is important to you in relationships, both in friendships and the romantic side of things? Feel free to shoot me an email or we'll talk about it when we're all together. Thanks, and I'll see you next time.